Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Max. Welcome back to a new show, a new episode, and a new and great talk. Today, I am releasing this first episode of this new sort of like talk show. Not really a talk. I'm going to be talking to you guys or telling you guys about or talking about certain topics. We have 2 topics to talk about: my videos, my life. And it is called this new podcast for like chatting to you guys is called The Time to Talk. And it is the time that I finally do this, and it is the time where I talk to you guys about pretty much anything you want to know, obviously to an extent. Yeah, so my social security number. Today we have 2 topics. It is first one is gonna be the main topic is gonna be my videos, and then the second the subtopic, kind of like what I want to talk about first, is my life, and kind of like because I never shared that with you guys, and like I guess I don't want when you watch this, I want you to kind of like understand me more and this and that. And for my life, I won't get to do my whole life story, obviously, but just like what kind of like got me into like this and starting to make these videos and stuff. And I know like I don't have my channel's not huge or anything like that, but I want to look back to this video in the future and see where I end up. Look back at it and then see where I am now from when I am watching my own video. Hello, me in the future. But yeah. So let me just explain you kind of like short basics of what it's going to be, like a short like 15-20 minutes of me just talking about the topics, maybe longer. And yeah, so pretty much like as you can see, titles at the top. It's the time to talk. We got the main topic, which is going to be like about my videos, and that's going to fall under like the titles for my videos that I chose and why I chose them, and kind of like how it started and why I chose to go in the direction that I did. And then I'm gonna start off with kind of like why I even wanted to start making these videos and stuff, and then the little like green viewer thing over here. Pretty much every episode, if you get somebody to comment down below and like inspire me to make an episode of like what they want to hear, I will put the person's name in the next to the little viewer thing, so you can go just to kind of like give them credit for the inspiration for a new episode. I will be doing this pretty much probably an episode once every week, but yeah, let's get right into it. First thing, my life, and kind of I should have probably chosen a better title for this topic, but I guess I will include my life a little bit in there. So like, why did I even start this channel? And I started this channel first, it was 2019, I believe. I believe that it was in 2019. I will confirm right now with you. I should know this is my own channel. I know I joined in like 2019-ish. It was like going into 2020. Okay, yeah, so it was pretty early. So okay, so it was April 2nd, 2020. It was still quarantine. Like my first ever video, looking back to it, was my first ever video was a long wow. It was to Kid Leroy, and it was Over You. It was a year ago. The first ever video, I remember being so nervous about it. I was super nervous about it, and to see like where the channel grew from there, which is crazy. So 2020. It was April 2nd, right after Mom's birthday. Mom's birthday was April 1st, April 2nd, and I wasn't really sure what to do. 2020 was my junior year of high school still, and I was kind of bored, and I didn't know what to do So I was like, I want to start a channel. And at first, it wasn't called That's Max. It was actually called Titan Realistics. And I created this channel, Titan Realistics, so I can post pretty much just like gaming content. I already had a gaming channel and stuff where I kind of like I just uploaded like live stream random stuff off my PlayStation, but that wasn't anything like huge. But yeah, so I started a channel called Titan Realistics, and it was pretty much I was gonna use it for games again because my old channel was kind of dead. Like it wasn't getting like any views at all anymore. It was just poorly. It wasn't even. It just live stream literally, but like you couldn't see my face. You couldn't see anything. It was just the gameplay. So I'm gonna make a Titan Realistics channel and play games on with the face cam and stuff. Or at first I wasn't gonna be a streamer. I was gonna record stuff off my PlayStation. And then pretty much do like a voiceover over the video, kind of like if I'm playing something, or I would put my. What I was gonna do is because like I didn't have a computer or anything. Actual PC, so I couldn't really play on the PC and like record my face cam. So I was going to like pre-record my face cam and put over the video. It was not the best idea, but it was I don't know, I wanted to entertain. I was gonna upload mostly Ark Survival Evolved content and Rainbow Six Siege content on that channel. I made everything, the channel art, the logo, and that was kind of like when it was time to record, I thought about it, and I don't know, I lost hope. I was like, this is definitely not gonna work out. So I deleted everything, and pretty much that is literally, I just literally deleted everything. I can probably pull up a kind of like my channel art and what it looked like from that channel. I think I have in my files still. So let me scroll all the way down. Let me see this. YT channel art. This is in 2023. It was in 2019. Is this it? But pretty much, yeah, I'm gonna keep talking while I do this. So, I pretty much lost hope, and I didn't want to upload anymore. And I didn't. I mean, technically, I didn't even start uploading anything. So that wasn't anything like special. Oh, I have it here. Yes, Realistics Titan. Yeah, I was gonna make Ark and Rainbow Six Siege content. Looking back at this is so like poorly made. Let me see if I can pull it up. This YouTube profile. Here, I'll put it on my OBS so you guys can kind of see it, kind of what it looked like. Okay, so let me go through this with you. All right, so this is it, 2020. Open. All right, this is also huge. It is covering the whole screen while I'm recording this. All right, so I made this. It is on the screen, correct? All right, so I made this here. Let me make it a little bigger, and then I'll delete it in a second. But this is pretty much what it was. Make our Realistic Titan. It looked terrible, but I mean, it was whatever. You know, I enjoyed doing. I enjoyed playing games. I enjoyed doing what I did on those games. So I was gonna make content off it, but obviously it did not work out. Just because I lost hope, because once again I didn't think it was gonna go anywhere. So I took a break. A year passed, and then 2021. Literally like about a year ago, it was very, very early. It was either very early 2022, and it was like December 2021 when I released the first video on It's Max. I know it was a year ago today, so it might have been like either right before 2022 started. I released Killer War reaction because I was watching a couple reaction channels at the time. Actually, I'll shout them out. I know like the first one doesn't upload anymore. It was Marley and Benjamin. They did a bunch of reactions to like music and stuff, Juice World and whatever. And then there was Laid Back. He also made reactions to videos, and I kind of like enjoyed watching them. I was curious what people thought about the songs that I liked. So I released when Killer Ward released his new album. I reacted to the first one, and the song was Over You. My thumbnail for it was terrible. Just because I was like getting kind of used to them. I don't think my thumbnails now are like insane or anything like that, because I do them by myself. I'm not like a pro thumbnail editor or anything like that. So, but I try my best. But yeah, it wasn't anything special. I didn't know how to react. I was super nervous about it, and I'm pretty sure the video got like 2 views for like a good like couple months, and then it started to kind of, well, I wouldn't say pop off, because no, Killer Ward and all the rap and stuff, music reactions that I did didn't really do much for the channel. But then my friend, I was online with him playing video games, and then he was like, hey, why don't we react to anime openings? And I hated anime at the time, which I will get into the main topic about titles and stuff and why I chose them, but I wasn't a big fan of anime. So I was like, alright, whatever, this is going to be so boring, because there's no way I'm going to enjoy this. So I did One Piece. That's what he recommended. It was like an hour. It was like a 2-hour video. It was so like long, and I wasn't used to it. And it was all in another language. I think it was Japanese. So I didn't understand it. So what do I do next? I'm gonna finish up the subtopic right now. So pretty much the whole idea why, before I go into the main topic, because I'm already starting to kind of go into it, try to go into it a little bit. The reason why I started in the first place, because I love entertaining people. It is something that I've done, that I've always loved doing. I remember when I first started the channel, I was very nervous, because I thought people would like, I was still in high school, and like a couple people knew about my channel, but then like those friends would be like, oh, did you see Max's new video, his new channel? And then I'll just watch, and I'll get like super like shy about it and kind of embarrassed. But I kind of stopped caring, because it's something that I enjoy doing. I enjoy seeing the viewers pop up and all the fans watching, all the seeing like the viewer counts kind of go up, and like getting comments. Yeah, some of them are mean, but some of them really help me understand what you can do better. But then like most of them were just like, hey, great video, hey, react to this, react to that, react to that, and then like that like kind of got the drive going. So I think that's why I started making videos. Well, let's start talking about the main topic. We finished the subtopic. Let's grab a drink as well while I was at it. You know what I'm saying? But let's start. And videos. My videos. So this category kind of falls into a lot of points. Titles of the videos. How I got inspired to do the specific videos that I did. And it's not going to be like about the history, like all that video and stuff. That was all in the subtopic. In the subtopic. Wrong way. Subtopic. But let's talk. So let's talk about how I got inspired by that video. So first, the anime openings. My first one was obviously One Piece, and I got a little bit into the subtopic, but I progressed to like Attack on Titan and Black Clover and all these other ones. So, like I said earlier, my friend recommended that I do it just to kind of see what happens, and I did. I reacted to him, and it wasn't the most fun experience at first. like if I do one now, it's gonna be a little different because I'm kind of like used to it. And like at the time when I was still making these anime opening videos, I still wasn't comfortable in front of the camera. I still wasn't comfortable talking or giving my full opinion out. That's why very early in the beginning, like sometimes I would just watch the video and then like just not talk or like be afraid to say something or like pause the video and give my opinion on it a lot of times because I was like, oh, I'm going to get judged for it and stuff. And that's why I kind of didn't do it. And now, and even now, I got so used to it. Like even now, sometimes it's like I have all these things going through my head, and I'm like talking to myself in my head. I'm like, oh, this is so cool, this is so blah, 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 blah. And I forget to pause the video and actually talk about it. I forget that I'm recording because like I'm so like connected to the whatever I'm watching, or like or like I even forget that I'm recording because I'm enjoying so much, and I feel like I'm trying to entertain myself while entertaining you. And like sometimes even especially when I get focused, like what you can like tell, like when I'll be talking, like my face moves, I'm like smiling, whatever, move my hand. But then when watching the video, it's like, and like I have like a resting like when I'm resting face and I'm like focused, I look very angry or like bored or and it's none of that. And people have mentioned in the comments like, hey man, you need more emotion, you need more of this. And obviously like I appreciate the feedback, and I'm trying to work on it. I actually mentioned in my little previous video that I did, one of the previous videos, about that comment. And I honestly I appreciate those comments a lot because it tells me what I can improve on and how I can get better, and how I can build my brand. But obviously I'm very small YouTube channel right now. I don't even think I'm at 500 subscribers yet, but we're getting there. But yeah, I tried so hard to get better, and I tried so hard to get rid of this like really angry focused face, but I think it's just who I am. So, and there's nothing really like I will continue trying to look at shit like I tried to like smile and stuff in the in all my videos, and it's a little hard, but I am working on it, and I promise I will try to be better and make this more entertaining somehow. And I try really hard because I do really want this to work out because it's something that I enjoy doing. That's the same reason why I did acting. That's the same reason why I tried this and that, because I love entertaining people. I love making people laugh. I love when people like get drawn into what I'm doing, and it really like it's what keeps me kind of going. There's nothing else in the world that I want to do but to entertain people. I also have a very dry sense of humor sometimes, so that's why I probably want to be the best comedian. But anyways. Okay, let's keep going to. So that's kind of like the anime openings. Now, the heavy metal reactions, those hit really hard because growing up, I've never really been to like into metal or like heavy metal. I can't talk at all. It's always been either pop or like rap. That's the only thing that I really can't talk. That I've only listened to. And so going into this like heavy metal was very interesting for me. Obviously, like I didn't really like when I thought of metal and heavy metal. At first, all that I like could think of when I'm first thinking about it is loud guitar, loud drums, and like screaming. That is all that I heard, because most of my time, whenever people would listen to like metal and stuff, it would usually be like that type of metal, like very, very heavy. So I never like really appreciated it. But like once I found out about like different genres of metal, like I didn't know that like metal had like so many genres. Like when I thought of metal, it was either like rock and roll or like heavy metal. So I didn't know anything. So when I did it, those videos really started to like kind of build up and pop off, because being somebody who hated heavy metal and despised it my whole life to now like sort of like getting in, kind of enjoying it, kind of finding out which metal artists I enjoy and which ones I don't, really helped me not only discover my taste in music, but also like build the confidence to share how I really thought about it. Because in those heavy metal reactions was really like when I was like sharing how I thought about the music, like genuinely, and like knowing what to talk about. Because looking back on the anime videos that I did, yes, like the animations were cool, but like it was so difficult because a lot of the times they were in a different language and I did not know what they were singing about or talking about, so it was a little difficult for me. But I tried my best, obviously, and even now people obviously say. Actually, I won't talk about that yet. I won't talk about that yet. I don't want to go away from the videos for a second, because I'm going to go in this loophole and talk about all these other stuff. So hold on, staying back in the videos for just a couple more minutes. Let's talk about like titles and why I chose. Why I chose to name my videos the way I did. If you guys know, a lot of them are Anime Hater Reacts, Heavy Metal Hater Reacts, and a lot of people in the comments, some didn't like it. There was a lot of people that didn't like the titles. They're like, why are you naming your video Heavy Metal Reacts clickbait? Or why are you naming your anime openings Anime Hater Reacts when you're giving it compliments? And I thought about that. And I was like, why am I naming them Anime Hater Reacts? Heavy Metal Hater Reacts. And to answer many questions, I will be glad. I'll be happy to talk about it. Let's talk about anime haters. I hated anime before even making this channel. I've tried watching it once. I've tried watching it twice, even 3 times. And I hated it. I didn't like it. The only anime which isn't even anime that I like enjoyed as a kid was like Avatar: The Last Airbender. That is the only thing that I liked about like I guess like anime style. It wasn't really even anime style. It was like a was it Nickelodeon show? So I tried watching 3 animes in my life. Those animes were Tokyo Ghoul, 7 Deadly Sins, and then I also tried watching, I believe it was like Hunter. Is that what it was, like X Hunt or something like that? I tried watching it, and I didn't like it. I hated it. And I know that a lot of people would be like, "How do you hate them? Those are like my favorite, or those are good, or those are." I just don't think it's my style of entertainment to watch. And everybody's different. You can hate me for it, you can do whatever, but it's just how I feel about it. It is not something that I enjoy. I would rather go sit down on my living room couch and watch a movie, an action film, or an adventure film, or a romance film, or anything than anime. Because, and like I know people are like, oh, if you don't understand it, if that's the reason, you can go watch in dub. And yeah, but that's not the experience. I feel like you don't get the same experience. And I've tried to watch it in dub. I've tried to watch 7 Deadly Sins in dub. And I feel like the emotion for people who are dubbing isn't the same as when it was originally made. And so that is why I call it anime hater. It's just because I don't like anime. I'm only reacting okay. And people are like, okay, before I get off track again, people are like, oh, clickbait, right? But like, okay, I'm not gonna watch some openings and like just hate on them 24/7. That's not just because like I'm an anime hater doesn't mean that I'm gonna completely hate it. Like yes, I don't enjoy watching anime, and that is why that's the title of the video. But I'm gonna if I see something or if I hear something, I love music. Music's a big part of my life. I love music. If I hear some music that like sounds good to my ear and I like it, I'm gonna make a comment on it and I'm gonna say I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Just like some animations. If I see an animation that I think is cool, like a fight scene that are usually in like anime openings, I'm gonna say that I like it. And that's just the way it is. I'm not gonna sit there and hate on it because then that would be lying. When I'm making my reactions, I want it to be as true as possible. I don't rehearse my videos. All I do is I either go on YouTube or I talk to my friends, hey, what should I react to? Should I look for ideas or like ask in the comments? And like I see, if someone commented, hey, react to Naruto openings. I look up Naruto openings. I find the video with all of them. I click on it. I'll go on OBS. I set it up, or it's already set up, but I click record and I react to it. It's live. I don't rehearse this stuff. I don't do this. It's a raw reaction. If it turns out bad, it turns out bad. I'll still post it. If it turns out good, I'll still post it. You know, not every video is gonna be good. I have videos that are 10K views, and I have videos that are 12 views. Just some ideas work and some don't. And now I'm just gonna quickly talk about the heavy metal hater. It's the same thing. I grew up hating metal. I grew up hating heavy metal, and that is why I chose that title. Yeah, obviously, a lot of times I'm like, since I haven't listened to literally any heavy metal or metal music, since the only like one I've heard was like Bon Jovi. Since I've never listened to them, and I'm making this like new fresh video, and I actually hear something that I enjoy, that I like, I'm gonna make a comment on it as well. If I like, let's say I made Linkin Park reactions. I have a lot of them on my channel. I enjoyed his voice. I enjoyed his style. I enjoyed his soft songs, and I enjoyed the emotion behind him. Like, obviously not. Like I have some videos that I didn't enjoy, like that I necessarily didn't enjoy, but like it wasn't my style. And you can probably find them on my channel. I at the end of the video I tell them like, this isn't my style. If you like, you like. If you don't, you don't. And also I don't just listen to one artist at once and never listen to them again. If there's a video with like, if it's like something new, like if I'm just doing rap, one video is fine, whatever. But if I'm gonna do like heavy metal reactions, if I listen to only the band like once I'm not gonna judge them off one song. That is why there's so many Flung Reverse reactions. That is why there's so many Linkin Park reactions and stuff. I try to react to at least 2 videos of that band, 2 songs that if I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. And if one video is enough to tell me that I like it, then I'll do one. Unless something new comes out. But okay, so we're done with the topic. Now for my videos, let's move on to what was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, kind of like the future of my videos and like what I'm planning on doing. So obviously there's this show, The Time to Talk. But I also like I did a poll recently about what I should react to more, and I put heavy metal reactions on there, anime openings, TikTok videos, or other. And I got a lot of anime openings on there and a lot of heavy metal reactions on there. And as much as I enjoy doing anime openings, or I did enjoy doing them, all the people really wanted to see was anime stuff. Like for example, my metal reactions they were doing good, and I loved doing the metal reactions, and they were actually doing good. But like any other video outside of metal reaction and anime openings, it wasn't doing well. And all people wanted to see more was anime openings. It was anime openings. And they are very difficult to upload. Like, I tried so many animes that I've tried uploading openings for, and any like scene of them, like any fight scenes, any like actual animation that I put on my screen while I'm watching it and listening to it, gets blocked, and I can't upload it at all. That's why they're so difficult to upload. They are so difficult to upload. And like, even like still pictures, I'll have like a still picture up on the screen while I'm listening to the and then the audio gets blocked. So it's so hard to upload them. And I wish it was easier. I wish like copyright didn't like, it wasn't as strict on like reaction channels. But it is what it is. A lot of my blocked videos are on my Patreon. That I literally upload every single blocked video that got blocked on my channel. It is on Patreon. Obviously, I have no patrons right now because my channel is not as big as it needs to be for. But it is on there, and I always have in my description. But let's talk about the future in terms of. And this is kind of going to close it up. Let's talk about the future. And now, at the end of the day, no matter how many views my videos get, if it's a lot or little, I want to make my channel very diverse. And I obviously, I will try to upload something that has to do with anime. I will try to upload something that has to do with metal. I will also try to do like some sports that I like, or regular music, or whatever. TikTok reactions, and like, cause I don't want to make my channel strictly a anime opening or heavy metal reactions. I want to make it, a diverse reaction channel. And it may be hard, and a lot of videos may not get a lot of views, but I think that's what I want to do, because like at the end of the day, I'm reacting to not only entertain you, but entertain myself. If I'm doing something and I'm sitting here and I hate it, I'm sitting here and I'm actually like, I'm super bored, but I'm not gonna do it for very long. Especially like I think like with anime openings, they were doing so well that I almost like spammed them every day. And same with metal reactions, and I should have like spaced them out. And that's what kind of like dried me out. Especially because most of them are like long videos, and I had to make making 2 parts to a 2 hour long or 2.5 hour long opening is difficult. Like I can't sit in one spot for a long time. Sitting here for an hour and watching something that I don't understand at all is difficult, to say the least. So, yeah. The video channel, I will continue uploading kind of like diverse content. I won't spam any like same reaction every single day. I will do like back to back same video kind of style. So this will be a once a week show. Yeah. Okay. So down in the comments, anything you want, any topic you want me to talk about. Let's say this can literally be anything. This can be like pancakes or waffles. Blah 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 blah. Sports. This, that, literally any topic that you want to know about. That is obvious to an extent. I will react to. I will talk about on the show. We need two top, or like just give me a main topic. I'll think of a subtopic. For example, if the main topic is pancakes, waffles, we're gonna start talking about breakfast as well. Subtopic, or lunch or something like that. So let me know down below, and I will do this. Also, if you do recommend it, I will have your name, if you like or not. So comment down what you want me to talk about, and then let me know if you would like me to include your name. Right here. Wait. Down. There we go. Next to the green viewer thing. I will have your name if you would like me to. If you don't, that's fine. I won't do it. So, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the first episode. Comment down below, like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next talk.